This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on last year's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Buckeyes will kick this away to start us off. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. First play, nothing there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, that's an incompletion. That'll bring up fourth down, and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
The coverage seemed able to bring the returner to the ground. Scanning the field, it's Sayin. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to pass here on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
You call a quick out on third down, I think that tells you the confidence you have in the quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
He hands it off from the gun. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Tate. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. and he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
See if they can convert the point after. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open score. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Aller. That's reeled in. It's Ross. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Kirk, all these players are aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment, this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in the Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pose. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays, that try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those emotions, and find out if you can just go out there and eventually have that moment, but let it come to you.
Must convert here on third down to avoid back-to-back punts to start this game. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the returner blocked down by the coverage team. Set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Gonna run it. It's Peoples. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
It's a bootleg looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to scramble now. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. Boy, problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. And the running back takes the handoff.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? To throw, it's Sayin. Grab down the middle, it's Peoples. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to a +40.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Peoples. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
The Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down play coming up. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Penn State.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking downfield. It's Sayin. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Ball handed off. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back that can be able to pick up those yards, get those first downs.
Pulls it in. It's Singleton. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a third down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Looking for his big tight end. Oh, the pass is picked off. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Pressure is coming. That'll be a sack. The defense has the last word here in this period. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the quarterback dropping back. Dump off caught by the running back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver, but there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a third down.
Lets it go quickly. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Makes the catch. It's Allen. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
To throw, it's Aller. The sure hands, it's Pena. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Nittany Lions with first and 10 here. And he drops back in the gun. Grab behind the line. It's Singleton. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, and he makes the catch. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, this offensive line is so caught up in making sure that they're accounting for the defensive line. Nobody sees the inside linebacker. He comes home with a blitz and gets the sack.
Second down now after the sack. Back in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. To throw, it's Aller. Looking for the wideout. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up fourth down. And the Nittany Lions bring their punt team onto the field. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Takes the handoff again. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Back to pass. It's Allen. Quick completion to the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. That completion sets up a second down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Oof, the risk of throwing on third and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on fourth down. But what will be the play call?
The Nittany Lions will bring their punt team onto the field. They have punted away for the fourth time today. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team.
Well, that returner might not see very many more chances in this game. But that's a real heads-up play by his teammates to recover the ball so the offense can keep possession.
For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. To the air, it's Sayin. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. And it'll scoot out of bounds after a short gain. Not enough for the first down.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Now it's second down here. And he keeps it. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Short pass finds the tight end. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards of the completion, but now it's fourth down. Buckeyes will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. See if he can make something happen with the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Singleton. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Back to throw. It's Allen. Pulls it in. It's Pena.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Singleton. The Nittany Lions keep the football on the move. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
The pass is caught. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. And the Nittany Lions hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening that. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Handoff from the shotgun.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. The pass rush closing in. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. That's a highlight play for that quarterback. Stands in the pocket, delivers a strike even though he knows he's going to get pounded.
Yeah, for young quarterbacks, when coaches talk about pocket presence, this is exactly what they're talking about. He stood in there and made that throw, not worrying at all about taking the hit.
You make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Like the final play of the half coming up. That wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
On the set. 42 Spiders.
And here's the handoff. Swarmed by the defense. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Short throw complete to the tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8. Quarterback making some changes at the line. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Finds his man. It's Tate. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
The quarterback was selling that he was going to throw the ball downfield, and I think the defense fell for it. Instead, he goes to the curl route. I think it really caught this defense off guard.
They're going to run it here. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Sure hands. It's Peoples. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The Buckeyes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. From the shotgun, drops back. Grab made by the tight end. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Just another great example, Chris, of an Ohio State quarterback and receiver combination being so dangerous. Think about it, over the last 8 or 10 years, I think Ohio State has been as consistent as anybody when it comes to the passing game and the efficiency that comes with it.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call in a screen play. Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. The Buckeyes pick up enough to get a first down there.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Buckeyes line up with a 1st and goal.
Clear. Get set. Get set. Check. Check.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Ohio State. All the energy really building now. But they're not careful. This could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. One of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
Point after, not great through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Shotgun, here's an inside give. As the first down is still going. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Penn State. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
The extra point is good, but They're down by a touchdown, 21-14.
That makes the Ohio State.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Moves his way for a 1st down to the 35.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
1st down here for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. There's a screen pass to the running back. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here comes the handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. Buckeyes come to the line in a hurry up.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big game, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Makes the grab. It's Peoples. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
The Buckeyes looking to cash in this red zone trip. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive.
Green 25.
Can he get there on the ground? Flag down, but it's enough to convert on third down and set him up first and goal at the 10. The Buckeyes looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Can you say methodical? A marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks. And got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And he's brought down after a decent return out of the 31. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Dropping back, it's Aller. He cannot escape, it's a sack. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. With the catch, it's Ross. And he's brought down there.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Having been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
The Nittany Lions will line up to kick it away. On the kick now for the fifth time today. We'll see what he can do with the return. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. First play of this drive now. They're set up at the 34. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. He escapes the pocket. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Back's got it. Has the first down and more. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset.
Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And they'll get him down that time. Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. It's a keeper. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
He's past the marker and still going. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
The Buckeyes are in the red zone. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers did not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Can they keep this drive going, trying to convert on third down now? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on third down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
Fourth down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He fires downfield. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
Wow, Chris, I don't know. You've got control of this game, and you go for it here? A little bit confusing. Why even allow your opponent any chance of anything? Finish out the win and just punt it away.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback drops back. Running back has it on a screen now. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the fourth quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Oh, that one's picked off. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Looking for his back. Grab down the middle. It's Peoples. Touchdown, Ohio State. Still no answer for this strike from this quarterback, he is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Shotgun, an inside handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. Looks left and finds his target there. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
First down, looking to throw the football. On the move now. He makes the grab. Breaking free at the 35. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
To the air, it's Aller. Lets it fly to the wideout. What a catch! And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal. Offense racing down the field. It sets up a first and goal inside the 10. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Looking to throw it again. He's running out of time here. Comes up with the catch. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
They need a touchdown here. Down big in the fourth quarter. Third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Moves out of the pocket. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Nice grab. It's Peoples. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Scanning the field. It's Sayin. Looking for a man deep down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. He's got it near the end zone. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. The Buckeyes are looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. He keeps it. QB draw. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Ross. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. After 2nd effort, he's brought down, but is past the marker.
Wow, man, this guy's having a heck of a day. Now, they may not win this game today, but you cannot fault his effort, what he's been able to do. He's been the one bright spot as that last carry now puts him over the 100-yard mark.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Looking to throw. It's Aller. The receiver grabs it. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Hey, there's the execution. It's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
They test the middle there and get nothing. Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week with the preparation, but this blowout, I think, surprised a lot of people around the country.
That's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.